Hi and welcome. Now I don't have 10 Lamborghinis in the garage or a drone that you can fly to the moon, and I'm not going to jump out of the screen at you with the best thing ever. What I do is help people get into flying drones in FPV or first person view with a set of goggles like these. And who needs a Lamborghini anyway when you can have one of these? This FPV racing drone, or quad as we call them, believe it or not, can leave a Lambo in the dust. And a Lambo can't do flips and rolls and dives in the air, but this guy can. Now if you're well into your FPV journey, you might just want to skip ahead. But if you're just starting out, you'll want to listen, because I'm going to show you how you can get started in FPV quickly and easily. And you want to fly one of these like you're in the cockpit of a fighter jet with complete control. By wearing these goggles, you can see exactly where you're flying. It's not a virtual reality game. You're actually flying a real aircraft and you're seeing everything as if you're in the cockpit. And unlike a normal drone, like a DJI Mavic, where you're limited in what you can do anything with an FPV quadcopter, or quad as they're known. Flips and rolls, loops and dives, pretty much anything you can imagine. And it's the next best thing to flying a fighter jet from the ground. And you've probably seen videos of people doing amazing tricks, but you wonder, how do they do that? How do they get that far? What gear are they using? And how do they get set up? My name's John and I've been flying FPV for years. And I teach people how to get into FPV and I love it. But when I started, it took me ages to learn how to build a quad like this and how to fly it well. Now there are loads of FPV videos out there. Quad reviews, parts reviews, build this, build that. But it's all over the place, and there's nothing out there that will give you the full picture on how to go from start to finish to build a quad, get it working properly and start flying FPV. The problem is there's too much choice on exactly what to buy. And there's tons of videos on how to set up an FPV quad, what to do in beta flight, PIDs and rates, different flight modes, wiring up parts and so on. It seems endless. Where do you start? And yes, you can buy a pre-built quad or bind and fly quad, but you still need to know how to set up your radio and get it connected. And even if you bought the parts and assembled a quad, you still need to know how to connect all the bits together, how to solder it all up and get it working properly. And in my experience, this is where most people get stuck. But what if you had all that information in one place with step-by-step instructions on how to build an FPV quad, how to get started flying FPV quickly? What if you could save all that time researching how to do all this, how to build your own quad and start experiencing the thrill of FPV? Now I'm going to take away all that confusion by giving you clear and easy steps to follow so that you can get flying your FPV quad quickly. And I'll show you how to fly in a simulator as well, so that you can get started with confidence when you get out there with your built quad. And all you need to get started in a simulator is a radio controller like this and a PC. Now I have some awesome free training that you can attend that shows you in a few simple steps how to build and fly an FPV quad. And in this training you'll learn about how to buy the best FPV parts for a great beginner quad build, how to build your quad like an expert even if you have no experience and don't know how to solder. You'll learn about the different types of FPV video systems, both analog and digital, what's involved in setting up the software to connect all these parts on your quad, and how to fly in a simulator and how to fly your quad for the first time. So if you're interested in flying FPV, then head over now to the link below this video and grab my free course, and I'll show you how quickly and easily you can get started. I really look forward to helping you get flying FPV. So take care for now.